finally getting into our own. Give me respect. Make it, not fake it, just take it.
What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. It don't cost you nothing, and it will help out this channel. So today, I wanted to continue with my prison stories, and I wanted to tell you guys about a story of two paisas going on a mission trying to get somebody, and they ended up being the ones that got. So I want y'all to just sit back, get your little brew, roll up your little leño, do what you do, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into this prison story about how the victim became the aggressor and ended up creating two victims. One of them of whom ended up hanging up his chanclas, ended up just saying, hey, I failed this mission, like that's it, no mas, I don't want no more, I don't want no parts in this. Flag on the play, let's go, take me out, coach. One of them. So this one was actually in Sat F. It was actually a new Corcoran, and this was in F Yard. And this actually happened before I even got there. And the reason I know about this whole situation and all that is because I was in the back. I was in the shoe with the person that they were trying to get. And he was actually somebody, you know what I mean? He was actually somebody that was up there. He's the one that advised me on how to deal with my whole situation when I got accused of taking homeboy's chain. And I went to the back. I was in the back, I want to say, for like 4 days. So I went out to yard with this individual. Out of those 4 days, I went out to yard with him like 3 days. So we'll go out to yard. I'll be right there hitting rutina in the cage next to him. And I'll just be soaking up game. You know what I mean? Just soaking up glecha. And when I did end up hitting the yard, I believe, because I went with a few messages and stuff like that homeboy sent out there. So he also gave me a number and stuff like that. Like, hey, if they got any questions, tell them that I heard it and I got you as well. You feel me? So, boom. He was in play right there and something happened. I'm not going to get into all that, but he was there. Something happened. They ended up getting two paisas to move on him. But he was an individual that he knew what time it was. You feel me? He knew what time it was. He was not no slow individual. Like he wasn't no druggie. He wasn't like one of them paisas that like kind of don't know English and stuff like that. Like, nah, homeboy was on his game. Like I said, he laced me up. So he was so much on his game, he knew the frictions that was happening. So he would go out to yard, strapped up every day, just work out. He'll be out there at yard just working out, getting healthy, and just observe everything. So when all that started happening, he said he noticed. He's like, straight up, I noticed because I wouldn't talk to a lot of people. He's like, I would say what's up to everybody, but there was certain individuals that I was close with, one individual particularly. He said that they would always walk to chow together, yard, they would always be together working out, all that. He's all like, on this day, homeboy was acting different. He was acting different and he didn't want to be around them. So he's all like, all right, once I seen that, I didn't really question him too much. I didn't pay no mind to it. But that was flag number one. He said the second flag was once he seen certain individuals dressed in all their state clothes. He's all like, these individuals don't go to school. They don't go to work. especially not around this time. So he's all like, nah, that don't seem right. Started just viewing everything. So as soon as they try to run up on him, he just pulled out and started just to the point that one of them ended up getting life flighted because he ended up hitting them like 30 something, 40 something times. So he ended up getting life flighted. And the other one, he got hit a few times too, but he ended up staying there. But like I said, he ended up just hanging up cleats like, hey, I'm good. Like, I don't want no more parts in this. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So just a crazy story of how a lot of times it could just be the mouthpiece, whoever has the better mouthpiece. And even though you're the aggressor, sometimes it goes to show you how sometimes not everything goes your way. You feel me? That's why a lot of people question me, right? Why I pray to the Santa and stuff like that, right? And it's like, I done been through situations, I done stuff that you never know if you're gonna come back from it. You feel me? Like, straight up. That's the real reality. Like, you may have a, you know what I mean, a little thumper and stuff like that, but hey, they didn't stop making them when they made yours. Just like out here on the streets, you might have a strap on you, think you all this, think you all that. Hey, my boy, you gotta remember, they didn't stop making guns when they made yours. They didn't stop making knives when you made yours. Just remember that, you feel me? So that's why a lot of times you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? I don't know. If you ask me, man, to be out here in the streets, take care of your family, take care of your loved ones, around your kids and all that, man, that's more gangster than anything. But hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you end up in certain situations, hey, you gotta write it out. But just a little something to think about, youngsters, you know what I mean? A little something to think about, homies, you know what I mean? You might find yourself in a situation, sometimes things aren't as bad as they seem. Sometimes I'll be here like, man, you know, wishing I could be better, pushing out way more content, be on top of my P's and Q's. But hey, I got that duties, I got work, bills gotta get paid, you feel me? So at the end of the day, we good, you feel me? We ain't in there, we good. So just remember that you can overcome anything, keep pushing, keep moving forward. And man, all that shit is for the birds, straight up. And just be careful. Like I said, homeboy ended up, they thought they was gonna get homeboy ended up getting them. And he was still in the back fighting it though. He was still in the back fighting it because he did have somebody life flighted and all that, you feel me? But man, hopefully he's good, you feel me? Hopefully they all good, because at the end of the day, they are somebody's kids, you feel me? They are somebody's probably parents, you know what I mean? We don't know their situation, but just crazy stuff that happens behind them walls. I just wanted to share that story with you guys. I'm gonna have more stories coming, and I'm gonna continue with my life story. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up, hit me with that hype button. We out.